Hey guys, it's me, Hannya Blair. So I wanted to do a review on the store. I already filmed this once, and unfortunately my phone was just not behaving. So I'm like, alright, fine, we'll use my tablet. So I wanted to do a review on this one store. They make cosplay earrings, different type of Bayonetta merchandise and whatnot. As you can clearly see, I have my full collection of Bayonetta items in front of me that I love immensely. And I wanted to share with you guys pretty much a review of these earrings. The store is called Yoshesque and Bayonetta Enthusiast. This is what their little business card looks like. Very pretty. Very nice. They're a store based in Australia. You can buy these items on Etsy. So yeah, we're gonna dig into this. So they came in like a little baggie like this. They were wrapped really well with bubble wrap, I believe it's called, so that they wouldn't get damaged. They are stainless steel, and these ones in particular came in separate ones. And I'll show you why that is in a second. So these ones are shaped like a cat and also technically a shoe at the same time, for the look of it. These are from Bayonetta 1. They are quite heavy. These gold ones in particular. Oh, sorry about that. These gold ones in particular are extremely heavy. Even when I was trying them on earlier, I noticed they were quite heavy. So if you're not a fan of heavy earrings, you are not going to like these. But to me personally, I didn't mind because that just showed the quality of them. And like I said, they are made of stainless steel. See, they're very thick. So they are very heavy. So you are getting what you pay for with how heavy they are. Very pretty. It's the other one. Looks exactly the same. And of course I bought a second pair. I bought the Bayonetta 2 one. Simply because it was cheaper to get both together than buying both separately at a separate time. I thought it would be a nice little thing for me to get as a little reward for me working my ass off. And these are the Bayonetta 2 earrings. So I saw these, like, something similar to these that were licensed by Sega years ago, but they were the Bayonetta 2 earrings, and they were about, like, $200. These are pretty well priced for the quality of them. Granted, it also depends on where you're getting them shipped to you. For me, it cost a bit more because of the shipping. And since I live in Canada and it had to travel all the way from Australia, it was quite something. But I don't regret them at all. The quality is absolutely gorgeous on both of these. Very pretty. Very detailed, like absolutely gorgeous. I do not regret getting these at all. I will say the Bayonetta 2 ones are a little bit lighter, so if you're more of a fan of lighter earrings, get these ones, because these are quite heavy in comparison. But these I feel like you can wear a bit longer if your ears are a bit more on the sensitive side. But yeah, all the information should be on the Etsy seller's description of the items. I just wanted to show them off here because of how just absolutely gorgeous they were and just how nice in quality they are. And plus, I just really liked how they, I don't know, overall, like, I really liked how good the service for them were. They were fast when they shipped. They showed up on time. Because you have to understand that these are individual sellers, so they have to ship everything, they have to make everything, they have to do all of this stuff in order to get them to you. She did a wonderful job of making sure they got to me quickly. Sorry, I have to place them like that. And they're just, like I said, they're absolutely great quality. I do not regret getting these at all. I 10 out of 10 recommend them, especially if you're as big of a Bayonetta fan as I am. Excuse my nails. But yeah, this is the store. So if you want to check them out, you totally can. And I just wanted to quickly show off my tiny Bayonetta collection. It's not much, it's very humble. But I love it anyway. Oops. So as you can see, I have 2 amiibos for Bayonetta 2. I wanted to get one in box. I also wanted to get one for this one as well, but I imported her from Japan, so it cost me quite a bit to get her in the first place. But I did manage to snag 2 Bayonettas. My ex bought me this one, like, when we were still together, as a gift. That's why I kept this one in box. And then I kept this one as the one that I purchased. So I have those. I also have this beautiful notebook from my boyfriend that I got on my birthday. It's from Amazon, so if you want to snag one for yourself, you can. I cried when I got it. It was absolutely beautiful. He knows me to a T. And just so much. So it was just really nice to get something this beautiful from him. There's nothing on the back of it, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter because the art on it is so beautiful. I really would love to get this tattooed on me. That would be absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful little art notebook. It's just a simple notebook with line paper. But to me, it's just another nice thing to add to my little collection. I bought Bayonetta 2 for the Wii U ages ago. I don't think I pre-ordered it. I'm not sure. But I don't own a Wii U. I just specifically bought it so that way when I buy a Wii U, I could play it. I never did because it came out on Switch, so it was like, it worked out for me. I bought the Switch version, obviously, and it came with the digital version of Bayonetta 1, so I played it Bayonetta 1 again. I have this used copy of Bayonetta 3. I bought this at my local rental store when it was still there. Unfortunately, it's long gone by now, which is so unfortunate. I miss it to this day. That's what happens when you're old. But yeah, this was how I first discovered Bayonetta. Was through the 360. I picked it up one day, saw the cover, was like, that seems interesting. Looks like a weird Japanese game that I would be into because I'm really into weird Japanese games. So I bought that, and ever since then I fell in love with Bayonetta. I bought the Bayonetta anime, which pretty much follows the main story. Very pretty art. I believe it's the same person who made Afro Samurai, who did the art for it. Absolutely beautiful art style. I love their art style so much. Bayonetta 1 art book. Sorry about that. Was my very first piece of merchandise that I bought for Bayonetta. I absolutely could not, at all. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I fell in love with it. I fell in love with Bayonetta, so I knew I had to have the art book. So of course I purchased it long before Bayonetta 2 came out. Then I pre-ordered the art book and the strategy guide. The strategy guide came out first. Excuse me, ladies. Yeah, so I purchased the strategy guide first. Just looks like that. Very nice. I'm not going to go too much into detail for it. And then, like I said, eventually my pre-order went through and I purchased this through Amazon ages ago. Very, very long time ago now. Now I'm patiently, air quotes, waiting for Bayonetta 3 to come out to collect even more stuff for that. I cannot wait. I know I'm going to pre-order everything that they have to put out for that. But yes, absolutely beautiful art books. I absolutely love them. They were my first art books. The Bayonetta 1 art book was my first art book. Which makes sense because it is the one that I fell in love with the most. I played Bayonetta 1 countless times. I play it when I'm in a really sad state or when I'm having a bad day. It's been a while since I played it because I have so many other games that I'm trying to finish. But I always go back to it. It's one of those games where I've finished countless times. I've lost count. with how much I've honestly played it. But yeah, that is pretty much my review on these. All in all, I will leave you with that as my review. I hope you enjoyed this review and is helpful to you. Check out Yoshesque's Etsy and support an artist, because I know a lot of artists work really hard on stuff like this and don't get enough recognition for it. And until then, I will see you guys in the next video I make of whatever comes next. Until then, bye and take care.